Welcome back. We are shifting gears here. We are moving from the intellectual to the embodiment. But really make sure that you're comfortable. You could wear your pajamas, you could be in your bed, blanket over you, whatever works best for you. All right, let's get started. Each time we show up with ourselves, we are showing up with a different life experience. So every time we do a self-care reflection, we're learning different lessons about ourselves. Healing is layered, and awareness deepens over time. Nervous system regulation takes time, it takes effort, and it takes consistency. It's about becoming more conscious, more connected, more honest with yourself. Move through this at your own pace. I want this time together to feel less like a lesson and more like a mini retreat, an experience where you slow down, you listen, and you reconnect with yourself. Notice how you are today as we begin. Take a deep breath in through your nose and exhale slowly. Again, breathing in, breathing out. One more breath. And this time, with your exhale, allow your body to soften just a little more. Soften the jaw, the shoulders, the chest, the belly, the hips, the legs, the feet. Deep breath in, presence. As you breathe in, notice, I am here. Here in this moment, here in this body, here in this breath. Full presence. Breath 2, reconnection. Take another breath in, all the way up to your collarbones, and as you exhale, gently return your awareness inward. Back to yourself, back to your own experience. Back to your nervous system. Fully present here, awareness turns inward. Breath 3, expansion. Inhale. Full inhale and slow exhale. Notice the space this creates in you. More room to feel. More room to respond, more room to consciously choose instead of automatically react. All right, I hope you are feeling comfortable, present. You've arrived in your body. Grab anything you might need. I'm going to grab a little blanket. Now imagine in your mind's eye that you are moving through an ordinary day. So imagine this with me. Your real life. The responsibilities. The conversations. The rushing. The notifications. The emotional weight that you quietly carry. Notice how often you move through these moments automatically, day to day. There's nothing wrong with you. Don't meet yourself with judgment here. Our reactions and our nervous systems become familiar. Maybe you wake up in the morning and immediately reach for your phone before checking in with yourself. Maybe you move through the day carrying tension you barely notice. What does it look like for you as you move through your typical day in your mind's eye? Do you push through? Push through exhaustion? Do you say yes automatically? Do you keep going even when it doesn't feel right? And maybe you've become so used to carrying everything that you barely notice how heavy it feels. Now imagine something different. Imagine moving through your life with just a little more awareness. Pausing before reacting, imagine this. Listening to your body sooner. Recognizing tension before overwhelm takes over. Taking one conscious breath after spiraling into stress. What would that look like for you in your typical day? Pause here with your breath. Imagine this version of you, this conscious, aware, awake version of you. Notice what happens in your body, even imagining this for yourself. Take a moment to journal this experience if you'd like, pausing the video. Be honest with yourself, allowing yourself to reflect. One of the biggest shifts in nervous system healing is learning how to stop overriding ourselves. For many people, the body has been communicating for years in this way. Communicating through tension, through fatigue, through anxiety, overwhelm. We all respond differently in our stress responses. Maybe it's disconnection, restlessness, overwhelm, but often we've learned to ignore those signals and push forward. We are interrupting that pattern here, my friend. So now, I want you to simply notice your body compassionately, just noticing. Where has your body released as you soften? Where has your body let go as you allow yourself to be held here by this time together, by the earth, by your breath? And quietly ask yourself, what has my nervous system been trying to tell me? What has my nervous system been trying to tell me? Journal it if you'd like, or come back and think about it later. We are simply listening. And now imagine responding to yourself differently, more compassionately, more honestly, more gently. What would that look like for you? Imagine noticing your needs earlier. Imagine giving yourself permission to pause before exhaustion. Imagine supporting yourself before overwhelm completely takes over. This is not a dream. We are setting ourselves up for the life that we want. That is empowerment. We are embodying this empowerment. Empowerment is not becoming someone different. It's about becoming more awake inside you, inside your life. More aware of what drains you. More aware of what you want to say yes to. Of what restores you. More aware of what helps you feel grounded and steady and clear. What makes you feel alive. What you want to bring into your body, into your life. So back into your mind's eye, into this vivid imagination, and imagine a version of you that feels deeply connected to yourself. The version of you that feels present and steady, aware, grounded, honest and alive. How do you move through the day? How do you want to move through the day? How do you speak to yourself? How do you care for yourself? If you were to respond to stress differently, how would that look? Go ahead and pause the video. I'll leave space here with just music. And now, instead of trying to become that version of yourself all at once, simply imagine taking one step towards yourself today. One step. That is realistic. One step. One breath, one pause, one moment of honesty. One moment of rest. One moment of listening inward instead of automatically outward. Be gentle with yourself here, compassionate. Nervous system healing happens in moments, small, repeated moments. Okay, open your journal if you would. You might want to label this, coming home to me. Coming home to me. Here's what I would like you to consider. I want more. I am learning. I deserve. I am ready to. Let these words come from honesty, from your heart. Take your time. If you don't feel like journaling today, you can sit quietly with your heart. And then at the end, once you've answered those, one final sentence, a sentence you want to carry forward with you after this lesson, an intention, a commitment to you. Maybe I'm learning to listen to myself, or I'm allowed to slow down. Maybe I am reconnecting to myself, some sort of intention and commitment that can keep you in the state of mind that's going to continue with your healing. Okay, I'm going to be silent now. The questions are on the screen. I'm going to journal as well. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and bring your awareness back to the room. If you are still journaling, pause the video here. Before we finish today, stay comfortable and let's meditate together. Take a slow breath in and exhale gently. And again, breathing in and breathing out. In your mind's eye, imagine yourself months from now. Every day you set a small intention, a step forward. You're not completely healed, but you are working on it every day. You feel more connected to yourself. Imagine noticing stress sooner, listening to your body more often, creating a little more space to breathe, responding more gently to yourself, feeling more grounded inside your own life. Imagine that you are no longer abandoning yourself every time life gets difficult. And quietly or out loud, repeat to yourself, I can return to myself. I can listen to myself with compassion. My body has deep wisdom. I am learning to move through life more consciously. I am becoming grounded in who I truly am. Take one final slow breath in and exhale fully. And when you're ready, open your eyes, take in the room. Empowerment is something we slowly grow into. It takes a commitment. It's through awareness, through honesty, through nervous system healing, through learning how to remain connected to ourselves when life continues unfolding around us. And slowly, through these small moments, small micro moments of presence, awareness, understanding, softening, empowerment, and self-compassion, you're going to build a different relationship with yourself. A steadier one, a more honest one, an awake one, a connected one. And it is so beautiful. We are all a work in progress, one step at a time. You will begin to recognize your needs sooner, listening to your body more gently, responding to yourself with more care, as if you were the one that mattered. And over time, I promise, these small moments will begin to change the way you move through your life. It's not easy, but it's work that is worth doing. You are worth it. Transformation happens when these practices begin living in your everyday life. Through rituals, through commitments, through repetition, through small moments where you pause and you breathe and you listen, and consciously return to yourself again and again and again. And that is where this work begins becoming part of who you are. Oh, beautiful practice today, my friend. Thank you for being here, for being you, for being vulnerable and willing to dive deep. Much love. This is Shauna.